Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam to all devotees. Welcome to morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving the transcendental words of wisdom. Dr. Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji will be reading the Nama Amrita. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam to all devotees. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Dealing with the material world for spreading the Krishna consciousness movement are spiritual, as long as one daily chants 16 rounds of Mahamantra. In our pitching work, we deal with so much property and money and so many books bought and sold, but because these dealings all pertain to the Krishna consciousness movement, they should never be considered material. That one is absorbed in thoughts of such management does not mean that he is outside of Krishna consciousness. If one rigidly observes the regulative principle of chanting 16 rounds of Mahamantra every day, his dealings with the material world for the sake of spreading Krishna consciousness movement are not different from the spiritual cultivation of Krishna consciousness. Srimad Bhagavatam 5.16.3. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Shri Radharaj Bihari Bhagwan ki jai, Lalita Sakhi Vishakha Mata ki jai, Giriraj Govardhan Maharaj ki jai, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai, Gaurang Nitai Mahaprabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Hindurine Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai, Samved Bhaktavind ki jai, morning chanting program ki jai. One time, one of Prabhupada's disciples who was working in Vrindavan and construction of Vrindavan temple, day night he was managing the work, and he got very much fed up with the work because every day he used to deal with the laborers, every day he used to deal with so many workers, and one day he got very upset that I have came to do bhajana, I have came to chant, I have came to do katha, and what Srila Prabhupada has engaged me in construction, and I'm totally disturbed when dealing with all these people. He went to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada then told that Arjuna also wanted to retire and go, at the battlefield, where? In the forest. And that time, Arjuna was told one thing, that the famous shloka in Bhagavad Gita, which says that you should always remember me and you should do your work. Anybody remembers this shloka in the Bhagavad Gita? Which Lord says, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu
Mam anusmara
yuddhacha. Right? Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yuddhacha. Means that this is the way we have to engage. Whatever seva we are doing. No, many people, this is a movement. When you are in a battlefield, everybody, there are many people who are not in the battlefield also, but they are behind the scene who are working in the battlefield. They are all working for one thing, how to win the battle. Similarly, the biggest battle that we are in is to send the Jivatma back to the spiritual world. People have been trapped in this Maya, and they have forgotten their relationship with Krishna. Somehow they have forgotten saying that what is Sat and what is Asat. They have miscalculated the Asat thing to be Sat. And that is why they are suffering in this material world. Krishna consciousness movement is to see that each and every Jivatma, each and every soul is connected to Krishna. In previous yugas, people used to give only messages. The Sambandha Gyan. But Srila Prabhupada, under the guidance of Mahaprabhu, under the guidance of all the 6 Goswamis, have established what we called as Abhideya, the process by which each and every Jivatma can be connected. And what is the Prayojan? 3 things are there in the spiritual life: Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojan. Sambandha is to know that we are part and parcel of Lord. To love Krishna is the prime duty. That is one part of spiritual life. But the process, what is that process? And the process is to establish temples. Process is to, print books. Process is to distribute books. Process is to, distribute prashadam. Process is to, acquire new ways by which, because Maya is running at the speed of 100. So Krishna consciousness movement should run at the speed of 110 to catch these people. If Srila Prabhupada had not spent his blood, had spent in acquiring Radharas Bihari, could you and we be there on the Zoom today? No. We would have never been connected if he had not spent. And the people who were there, the foreigners, they were never ever adequate to the Indian climate, Indian way of living. But when they came in the Jew land over here, rats were there. It was totally infected. No facilities were there. And that time, and at the time of when all the entry elements people around the temple, they wanted to break the temple. And there was no one. But they had full faith in Srila Prabhupada, what they are telling us, and they lived their life. And that is what anything. See, one thing we have to see, we have to be sincere to follow the instructions of the Gurus. If we sincerely follow whatever seva that is given, that seva itself, Shabri, we know Shabri, his Guru Maharaj told, yes, Lord Ramchandra will come. You wait for him. She waited from the age, small age, up to the age of 80. And every day, without fail, she used to bring that bear. And she used to wait. She used to remember, Lord. Yes, my Guru Maharaj is told he will come. And every day she used to, bring that, make that offering. And that fruitified at the end of his life. That commitment fruitified at the end of the life, and Lord Ramchandra came and ate that rutha boar, and then she left the body. So whatever Guru Maharaj says, our Guru Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, you see, management is the worst thing that anybody can do. But he is doing that worst job in a very best way from last 50 years. And we being the followers of Gopal Krishna Maharaj, at least he is taking like Govardhan, he is picking up the Govardhan. At least we should put some sticks. We know that we cannot lift the Govardhan, but at least we could help him putting the sticks and take some load in the management. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.